The mirror tool command is even easier in actual fact. It's very similar to the sort of the copy rotate, apart from you actually mirror an object around a specific line. So for example, if I just prove the case here, if I say I'm going to create a line here, and I'll just make a sort of a U-type shape here, and I'm not really worrying about the size of it particularly. I'm just trying to make sure that it stays reasonably symmetrical. So there we go. Let's just make that shape there. Okay, and I'm going to want to mirror that. All right, so I've got two of them. So I'm showing maybe an I-beam, maybe an offset of this beam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my mirror tool. I want to make a copy of it, but I want that copy to be, mirrored. That's what we're really going for. And I think if we hold that down and we leave the tooltip over the mirror line, this is exactly what I'm looking for. You see here? So what I'm going to do is I'll select my mirror tool, and it will ask me to select objects for that. So I'll marquee select all of those lines, and then I'll right click when I'm done. And I'll be asked to specify a mirror line point. Now I could start from there, and what would happen is these two would be back to back. But to make it more interesting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset, and I'm going to offset by maybe 25. There we go. And you can see here what I've got is a total offset of 50, and my angle that it's being mirrored at is 90, and I could mirror that at 45, which means it makes it look as if it's being mirrored at 90 degrees the wrong way. I'll grant you, but there you go, we've got 45 degrees that way, or I'll just go for the straight 90 here. I then get an option. Do I want to erase the object or not? Well, really, if I right click, the only option I've got is yes or no. So I'll no, and there you go. There's my mirror. It really is that simple. It's not sort of anything more onerous than that. So in order to complete this task, which is a little bit more real world, we've got one sort of eye here, which is going to allow us to sort of slip a little bit as we tighten the bolt on it, and we want to have two of those. So I'll go to my mirror tool, and I'll marquee select all of that, and I'll right click, and my pivot point will be the center object here. There we go. So that now when I come around to 90 degrees, you can see that's going to be a perfect mirror. No, I don't want to delete the original objects. And what we've got is, it looks a little bit like a carabiner. It looks as if maybe we're going to have some ropes going through there, or some lines. Certainly this bit and this bit are going to be allowed to wiggle a little bit. So yeah, nice, simple, as I said, very, very easy to do, very, very easy to use. And all we're doing there is mirroring objects.